This is another episode of Movie Talk. What am I going to be talking about today? None other than the TV show movie. Now, this is a really popular trend of the 90s. Luckily, we don't get too much of that anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, except for the very rare occasion where, I don't know, Tim Burton goes and does what he does with a soap opera on a vampire and completely misses the point. But why do we do that? Now, it's no lie that these movies always usually, I'm not going to say they bomb, because a lot of them do make money, but I think it's because people are always fooled into going to see them because they're like, ooh, it's going to be great, it's going to be like old times. And it isn't, and they're disappointed, and everyone's like, well, that movie sucked. But Hollywood made their money on it, so they're like, oh, well, wait, no, maybe people like it. Then that's how you end up with the Flintstones, Bedrock Vegas, or whatever that stupid sequel was. The only time that the TV show movie has ever worked, where I've seen it, I mean, there's probably other examples, but one of the main ones that worked was the Addams Family, with the Addams Family and the Addams Family values. And that's because the Addams Family, I don't know, there's just something about it that it transfers to screen well. But don't get me wrong that I said they shouldn't make movies out of TV shows. If they make a movie of a TV show, it should be a TV movie. That works. I don't know why, but it just works because you're used to seeing them on your set. It doesn't cost as much money, so it still kind of has that same vibe. But when they go all Hollywood, they go freaking crazy with the money. That's why when you watch the Power Rangers movie, there's effects in there that you're like, whoa, where have they been hiding that? Well, I'll tell you where they've been hiding it. In the deep pockets of their producers. But they're never any good. Let's take a look. Out of those few occurrences where they do work, look at all the ones that have failed. We've got the Dudley Do-Right movie. We've got the Flintstones movies. We've got the Jetson animated movie. Haha, bet you all want to forget that if you ever saw it. You have the Scooby-Doo movie. You have all of these TV show movies. The Avengers. They did a movie of the Avengers. I just remember that. But they don't. When you take A-Team, let's take A-Team. A-Team's a decent movie, I'm going to admit. But it's not good or as good compared to the original show. And the reason is that they take these shows that are 40 minutes, sometimes even 20 minutes long, and then they try to take one of those kinds of stories and they stretch it out to about 90 or so minutes. And when you do that, you lose the feel of the show because they start adding in filler, they start adding in stuff, they add in stupid things that they think are clever, they add in cameos, which are weird, and it gets lost in translation. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to go make a movie of a TV show, I'm all for it. But if you do it, stick to the source material, because that's why we want to go see it. We go see these movies because we love the source material. And when you stray from that, you just piss us off. For instance, freaking shit. The Tim Burton movie that just came out. Why can't I think of it? Oh my goodness. It has a crap. Why can't I think of it right now? Anyway, that's a pretty good soap opera, I think. But then he took characters and made them likable when they shouldn't, and added qualities that he shouldn't, and it just got weird and awkward. But the reason they make the people go see these movies is because they're hoping that it catches the essence of that show, that it can pick up the nostalgia that they used to have for that show long after it's went off the air. When you make a movie like the Beverly Hillbillies movie, you should just You should take a little Hollywood pass and just rip it up and then feed it to a hungry pig. Because you're the problem with Hollywood. We're not stupid. We're not. Okay, some of us are. Okay, half of us are. But for that other half of us that aren't, please give us quality stuff. Just come up with some new ideas. Stop ruining our childhoods. Okay? Thanks. Bye.